So today we have very basic props. And as always, I always like to surprise the body and to teach you that you don't have to have a full gym to maximize the ability of your body. So meaning that if you're traveling or you're visiting family and you don't have all your props, try to adapt to whatever they have, because the biggest prop that you need is your body, right? So with that, you can adapt and do many, many things. Even if you didn't have any of those props, you can use pillows or many other things. And I will show you today how you can still work your glutes and your core and your upper body with minimal amount of props. If something doesn't feel good, just make sure that you either skip it or modify it. We will need a foam roller, a block or two. If you have two, will be great. And then your Pilates ball. The setup for just for warm up is we're going to have the foam roller will be right behind your skull. So I don't want the foam roller to be on your neck. It will be almost behind your ear, okay? Right at the back of your skull, above your neck. You have your Pilates ball would be between your shoulder blades and then a block under your pelvis. So find your block close to you. Start with the ball right between your shoulder blades. Scoot your hips down a little. And then find your foam roller right at the above your neck, and then find your block. Lift your hips, put the block under your pelvis, and now lift your palms towards the ceiling, and then grab the foam roller. Your elbows are up. Secure the foam roller, secure your hips on the block, and then turn your nose to the left and to the right. And if you are in the right place, you notice sensation behind your ear. And allow that to radiate all the way down to your hips, to your feet. So this is a part of the superficial back line. Press into it, create a little pressure with relaxed muscles. So you indenting the foam roller as you turn your nose to the right, to the left, slowly. And then slowly come upright, press your ball. Give it a little press and then relax. Give it a little indentation. You feel your upper core is working, and then relax. Press the ball, notice, and then relax. And then press the ball, and then relax. And now press your hips, drop your knees right and left. Notice if you're more on your tailbone, adjust your block. So it's right in the center of your pelvis. And you can drop your knees slightly to the right, slightly to the left. Good. Engage the foam roller. Don't let it move away. Your palms are grabbing the foam roller. Right above your base of your skull. And now inhale, depress the shoulders down. Lift your chin up. Press your ball. Lift your right leg up. Don't hold your breath. Spread your toes. Press the ball, and then lower down. Get used to the idea of pressing your back ribs against the ball, and what does that feel like? Inhale. Exhale, press the ball, lift your chin up, lift your left leg up. Keep pressing that ball for 3 and 2, 1, lower. Inhale, lift your chin, press the ball, Lift your right leg up. Press the ball a little more for 3, 2, 1, and lower. Last one. Inhale. Press the ball. Lift your left leg. Lift your chin. Press the ball a little more for 3, and 2, and 1. Lower your leg. Take the foam roller to your neck. Now grab the edges of your foam roller and then turn your nose right and left. Wiggle your hips. Connect all those props together to create a sense of hydration, awareness, mobility. Good. Lift your hips, move the block, move the ball, and move your foam roller out of your way. Lay on your back, notice the difference. Ground your hips down, lift your palms over your heart. Lift your legs up like you have stickiness under your feet. Press those hips down to the floor. And now inhale, open your arms out with resistance to the right and to the right and left, and open your knees to the right and left. Pull like you're pulling a band with your arms and with your legs. And then bring everything to the midline. Inhale, keep your hips steady. Exhale from the midline, pull out, pull, pull, pull. This is really important for urine control, for abdominal strength in here too. 1, bring everything to the midline. Inhale. Exhale, pull out with resistance like you're pulling bands in your ankles and in your arms. Pull, 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 pull. Now listen, take your hands inside of your knees and push your knees to your hands. Stay there for 4. Keep your hips down for 3. Notice the left hip, notice the right. 2 and 1. Now take your hands outside of your knees. Let your knees come all the way to the center. Hip width apart. Now push your legs to your arms for 3, 2, 1. Take your feet down, take a little rest. Shake it off side to side. Lift your palms up, inhale. Lift your feet with your little stickiness under your feet. Lift it up with resistance. Good. Spread your toes, inhale. Find your imaginary band in your ankles and in your arms. Pull to the right and to the left. Keep your hips even. Pull, 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 pull. Take your hands inside of your knees. Push your knees to your hands. Push. 4, 3, 2. Tell me if you don't feel your core. And now take your hands outside of your knees. Bring them all the way in like you're squeezing a ball to hip width. Push your knees to your hands. Press your hips down. Press the shoulders down. 2 and 1. Take a little rest. Shake your hips right and left. Inhale, lift your palms up. Lift your feet up, exhale. Spread your toes. Turn your palms forward. Now imagine you have a little leg press that you're going to push just a little. Don't lose your hips. Push your hands to that leg press forward. Spread, big stop sign. And then push your legs a little bit to the imaginary leg press. Feel your core for 3, 2, 1. Bring your legs back and bring your arms back. Keep those hips even. Inhale. Press the hips down. Push your hands to that imaginary machine. Push your legs out. Breathe. You're only pushing a little bit for 3, 2, 1. Come back home. Last one, last one. Inhale, press those hips down. Push your hands forward with resistance. Push your legs out. Keep those hips down for 3, 2, 1. Lower down and rest. Ooh, drop your knees right and left. Breathe into it, breathe into it. Good. Keep your left leg bent. Extend your right leg in a V position. Take your arms in a V position or upside down V. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. Visualize an ankle weight on your right ankle and wrist weight on your left arm. Inhale. Exhale. Reach your leg to your hand. Lift your chest up to the ceiling. Extend your left arm, extend your left leg. Some of you may need support with your right hand behind your head. Okay? Inhale. Press your hips even. Exhale. Lift your leg, lift your arm, lift your head. Gaze up, up, up for 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Push it out. Inhale. Exhale. Come up, up, up. Lift your chin up. Reach a little higher. Extend your left leg out in the air for 4. For 3. Breathe 2. Lift a little higher. Come all the way down. Release. Good job. Shake your hips right and left. Inhale. Bend your right leg. Extend your left leg in a V. Take your arms up just a little bit. Inhale. Gaze up to the ceiling. Notice your hips. Your hips may feel awkward this way. Try to even them out on the floor. You're not on your tailbone. You're not on your lower glutes. You want to be on the mid glutes. That means your left knee might be slightly bent. Inhale, gaze up to the ceiling. Find your weights on your ankle and your wrist. Lift it up. Lift your chin up. Lift your chest up. Reach a little taller for 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Lower everything with control. Inhale. Exhale, belly in, reach and gaze up, 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 up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up and over. Slow. Inhale. Exhale. Reach your arm to your leg. Lift your chest up, 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 up. Notice where your body is on the floor. Extend your right leg. Keep breathing here. Lift a little higher for 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Rest. Shake it side to side. Cross your legs. Come all the way up to a seat. Okay. Move your props out of the way. Take your hands behind you. Open your knees wide. Open your feet wide. And now we're going to drop the knees over to the left. Take your hands to the floor on the left. Okay. Now, from here, lift your right knee up like you're pulling a band. External rotation. Pull more than you think you should. Take that shoulder back with you. Hollow your belly. And then slowly press that imaginary ball under your knee. This time, lift your whole thigh up, up, up. 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Come all the way behind you. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees to the left. Lift your left hand. Take both hands to the right. Inhale. Pull the left knee only. Pull it back. As we externally rotating, we're massaging that spine. We're mobilizing. For 3, 2, 1. Drop your left leg down. Inhale. Exhale, lift your left leg. Follow your belly for 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Drop your left leg down. Come all the way up. Take your hands behind you. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees to the left. Stay here. Bring your hands a little closer to you if you need to, or blocks under your hands. And now pull the right knee. Oh, notice the awkward. Breathe, breathe. Push a little at a time. Lift your chest tall. For 3, 2, a little more, a little more. Lots of mobility. And then slowly liberate. Take your right hand in front of you to the left. Squeeze in here. Bend your left elbow a little. Lift your right leg up. Lift your chest. Breathe here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your leg down. Take your right hand behind you. Lift your knees up. Each time you're traveling a little deeper into all of those fibers around you to break this stickiness. Your connective tissue is like saran wrap. Wherever you tell it to go, it's going to go. Sometimes it goes in the wrong direction. And when we do this type of work, we're trying to correct it. We're undoing all of that stuff. So don't be afraid to feel uncomfortable, but don't go too fast. That's the key. Inhale, let your tissue adapt. Lift your chest up, inhale, same side. Drop your knees over to the left. Push, 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 push. And now pull the right knee up, up, breathe. Shine your light as you're traveling a little further, a little further. Breathe in there, breathe in there, breathe in there. For 4, core active. For 3, 2, 1. Ever so slowly drop your right knee down, down, down. Lift your right hand, take it over to the left. Notice how your glutes already working. Micro bend in your left elbow like you're doing a little push-up. Lift your right leg. Fire up those glutes. Lift your chest tall and do a little crunch with your front, lower ribs, your upper abdominal. For 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Slowly come all the way up. Take your hands behind you. Breathe. Organize your hips. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees over to the right. Slow, slow, slow. Breathe. Notice how your ribs want to flare. See, I'm flaring, I'm exaggerating. Do the opposite. Bring them in a little, but lengthen your chest. Now pull, pull, pull. Keep breathing. Notice how that side is talking to you. Keep breathing along the way, and then you pull a little more as you shine extra light like aromatherapy oil. Breathe. Now, if you didn't notice, your arms are strong. They're getting a workout, but balanced. Push a little further. Breathe. Can you trace the sensations where you are? Use your breath in there. And now ever so slowly drop that knee down, 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 down. Lift your chest up. Reach your left hand to the right. Micro bend in your right knee. Lift your left leg. Breathe where it's challenging. Lift your chest. Core active. Right glute active. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your left leg. Come all the way back. So as we travel with this type of work, I call it somatic movement. You're embodying what you're doing with the sensations And you're really balancing not just your physical body, but all of your body, your energetic body, your mental state, your emotional state, your energetic, your spiritual, physical, the all where you can isolate one without affecting the others. It just doesn't work like that. When you do mindful work, okay? Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, drop your knees over to the right. Slow, slow, slow. Breathe here. Frontal ribs doing a little crunch. Now open that knee slowly, like you're pulling a band. You have to fight for it. You have to use your tools. Breathe. Every light, it's a strip of light, and every light has a story to tell you. Breathe in there. Breathe. Pull that little bit extra. Breathe for 3. You're stressing the joint here in a very good way. Ever so slowly, lower, 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 lower. Lift your chest up, liberate your left hand. Shoulders down, micro bend in your right knee, lift your left hip. Breathe. Push a little further than you think you should. Stay a lot calmer than you are for 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Ever so slowly lower down. Come all the way up, stretch out your leg. Oh my goodness. Find your little noodle. Standing tall on the left side. Okay. Flex your feet, internally rotate the hips. Bring all the skin inward, 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 inward. And now with your next breath, tilt over to the left. Shift your hips to the left. Try to ground your right hip. It might come slightly off the floor. Okay, and now take your right hand and push slightly on the noodle. Can you depress the right shoulder? Now can you breathe into your back ribs? Pull your back ribs like you're pressing on that ball, but lift your chest tall. Press the back ribs like you have that little ball you're pressing, like we did on the floor. Create volume in your back ribs. Unsticking all this tissue that creates strength and stability and balance. Slowly come all the way up. Exhale all the tension out. Flex your feet, inhale. Exhale, lift your rib cage. Travel over to the left, travel to the left, sideways. Yeah. Rotate your left ribs towards the ceiling, towards the ceiling, towards the ceiling. Lengthen, lengthen, ground that right hip. Breathe. Now, gaze to the left. Take your right hand like a stop sign. Shoulder depressed. Push the back ribs. Press that imaginary ball. Create volume in your back ribs. Like your back ribs expanding away from your front ribs. And now there's a lot of space inside of your rib cage. Breathe back there for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Come all the way down. Take the tension off. Take the foam roller behind your neck. Take your palms behind. And I imagine the ball behind your back ribs. You see how we're flaring the ribs here, right? You can feel how your ribs coming forward and you're curving your mid back. Let's do the opposite. Let's start to bring awareness. Start from your back ribs pressing against the wall. And if you see, when you do that, automatically your shoulders coming over your hips. Breathe into that back body. Breathe. Lift your chest tall. Your legs are strong. Your arms are strong. Keep breathing. Press those back ribs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Release. Take your foam roller forward. Go any amount. Lengthen your chest. Come back in. Breathe. Now, here's what I don't want to see. I do not want to see you doing this, okay? This. It's better to stay upright than crunch your shoulders like that, okay? The movement is coming from your hips. Whatever your hips giving you, okay, that's what you're doing. Because what you're doing, if you were standing up, you will be walking instead of coming forward, see, you will be doing this. And you see people walk like that, okay? From the hips, you're gonna move forward. And then your back ribs, you're still activating that energy. You see, I'm lifting this energy here. So then my shoulders are over my hips. So the biggest problem is when we collapse the rib cage. And when you collapse the rib cage, it's gonna look like that. That's no good. So doesn't matter how low you go. Breathe in here, inhale. Oh, let me check, correct the camera. One more time, dig your heels, engage your quad muscles, your knees. From the hips, your arms are straight. Keep this open. Travel, travel, travel. And when you start to feel your shoulders bunching up, that's where you need to be. And your job is to go back a little, a few, roll it back, inhale. Press your hips down, lift your chest up, up, up. Breathe. And then can you create that volume in your back ribs? Can you create a little energy in the back ribs without rounding your shoulders? And then slowly over time, you start to feel like, okay, I have a little more. And then you have to fight for it. You have to breathe deeply. You have to breathe into your back body. And when you get tired, you come back. It's a process. It takes time. Slowly come all the way up. Take the noodle to the right side. Inhale. Exhale, travel over to the right. Lengthen your chest, ground the left hip. Flex your feet. Keep breathing here. Rotate your right ribs to the ceiling. Breathe into wherever you feel. Gaze to the right, take your left hand, do a little stop sign. Then press the left shoulder, and I press the back ribs. Here, we awakening and allowing those back fibers to come on. Breathe to fire. Keep creating volume in your back ribs. Breathe in there. Notice how your ribs expanding. Space along your spine for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come all the way up. Ah. Inhale. Lift your chest, flex your feet. Exhale as you side bend your right ribs, rotating towards the ceiling. Lengthen, lengthen. Depress the shoulder. Ground the left hip. Lift your ribs up a little more off your low back. Keep breathing. Gaze to the right. Take your left hand, barely touching. Depress the left shoulder. And now hollow your back body. Breathe into your back ribs. Notice what it feels like. Take advantage to create awakening in there. For 3, breathe 2, and 1. Slowly come in and release. Oh, shoulder rolls. All right. So we're gonna do forearm planks on 2 blocks on the medium setting. So your blocks will be on the medium. Pay attention first. If you have padding under your mat, make sure that you are on a very solid surface so you don't drop the block, okay? That's number one. Number two, for many of us, forearm plank is a lot of effort. We already have all of this. Most of you are strong enough in your core, in your glutes, in your thighs, in your upper body. If you don't have 2 blocks, you can try and use your foam roller, okay? Watch first. I'm gonna show you the modification. So I'm on my forearms, on the blocks on the medium setting, make sure they're even. Thumbs are up. And now the knees are gonna be in front of your hips. You're gonna lift your chest up and gaze forward. Pull the elbows energetically back. Bring your chest forward, extend your left leg. For some of you, this is it for right now. And then you're gonna bring your left leg down and extend your right leg. Push the floor, push the floor. Use your upper body, your core. You're still working a lot. Your glutes active, your thighs active. Lower down. We're gonna add. From here, you might lift your knee for a minute or a second, and then you drop it down. So push the floor, elbows back, chest forward, extend your left leg. Tuck your toes, glutes active. Maybe you lift your left knee only, or extend your right leg. Your glutes are not collapsing down and they're not lifting like you're doing down dog. For 3, remember you can drop your knee down. 2 and 1, drop your knees down. Take child's pose. Keep your blocks where they are. Just walk your forearms. Your hands are in the air. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. Slowly come up. Thumbs towards the ceiling. Hips, knees in front of your hips. Lift your chest, push the floor, dome your mid back a little, round it a little bit. From here, inhale, extend your right leg. You can stay here, that's a lot of work here. Lift your core off the floor, squeeze your inner thighs. Stay here or lift your left knee. Or extend your left leg. For 4. Breathe 3. Don't lift your hips too much or don't drop them too low. 2. 1. Lower your knees and relax. Okay. Wherever you are, for where you are, that's wonderful work, okay? Don't worry about what someone else is doing because their journey is different than you. But I want you to notice where you are feeling something new in your body. That's the important part, okay? So now we're gonna go to the side. Take the block on the low setting. Lift your chest up, lift your ribs up. Your frontal ribs are doing a little crunch here. Your goal is to distribute the same sensation through your whole body. So your arms are not doing the work for everything. Everything is working together. You're zipping it up. Inhale here. Exhale, hand to your hip. Squeeze your glutes forward, lift your hips. Keep lifting your hips. Frontal ribs are down. Some of you will stay here. Some of you will extend your top leg. Press and lift. Breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Bend your leg. Come all the way off your left hand Turn your fingers behind you, and now bring your shoulder to your ear and your ear to your shoulder. Breathe. And then slowly push away. Good. So you have your modification. You already know level 1, level 2. Take your forearm on the block. Either you stay just with bent knees, either you extend your top leg, or some of you are going to take your right leg behind you, extend your left leg, align your left heel with your left sit bone, your right on the side of your body. Lift your chest up, hollow your belly, lift your hips, press the outer blade of your left foot, stay here or stack your feet. Gaze forward, not up and not down. So flex your feet for 4. Lift your hips a little more. Breathe, 3. I'm counting slow, 2. Because you need it. Lower down and rest. Ah. Your body will love you, I promise. Okay. Just a little stretch for that neck before we go to the other side. Take the block. Remember, on the medium setting, you're going to tilt the block. The far end of your block is going to go under the base of your skull. Okay, you're right here. Tilt the block first, hook the block, and then shift your chest up a little until the block is flat. Grab the block with your right hand. Do whatever feels good with your legs. Now sink your cervical spine into the block. And you're massaging all of those nerves that feed your chest, your shoulder, your armpit, your scapula, even your spine here. I mean, that is a part of the spine. The thoracic spine, your lumbar, your hips. You're aligning your axial skeleton here. Breathe. Once in a while, you might wiggle your hips because you're realigning your body. Take advantage of pressing the left hip bone down to the floor. You can turn your nose to the right and to the left. Slowly come all the way up. Take the block on the right side on your forearm. Always remember you have something on the menu, okay? If you were on wheelchair and you had to do something, there's always something. The most important thing is your mindset and your commitment. Because let's say I'm here and I'm not even able to lift my hips, but I can push my arms down, I can lift my ribs up, I can squeeze my pelvic floor. I'm already working. I feel wonderful work here. This is isometric work that is allowing my body to feel what it should feel when you then lift your hips up, when you extend the leg. But the foundation is just here. So don't underestimate the little things. This is power right there. So here we go. Press your forearm. Push the forearm, lift your ribs off the floor, squeeze your inner thighs. Notice if you're doing an exaggerated arch, front lower ribs in. Visualize your hips are coming off the floor, but they're not leaving the floor yet. Breathe, squeeze your pelvic floor. Now you have all of that, lift your hips. Makes it easier. You have to tighten up those screws a little more You have to breathe a lot more. For 3, breathe 2. And 1, extend your left leg out to the floor, lift your hips. Mid back, everything is working. For 3, 2, take advantage of those glutes. Lower everything down. Come back up. Come to your hand. Turn your hand behind you. Drop your ear to your shoulder and your shoulder to your ear. Slowly come up. Release. You have level 1, just lifting your hips or staying just like that. Level 2, extending your leg. Level 3, you bend your left leg behind you and extend your right leg, and you're aligning your heel with your right sit bone. Push the floor, lift your chest, front lower ribs are down. Press the outer blade of your foot, lift your hips off the floor. Stay here for a minute. Let your ribs, your core, everything is working here. Stay here, gaze forward or stack your feet. Breathe. Flex those feet. Lift your hips off the floor and bring your chest to the crown of your head. Keep breathing here for 3. That's how you allow the nerve system to adapt. Know when 2 seconds you're there and you come out. And slowly, okay. Good job. Take your block on the medium setting, tilt it. The far end of your block is going to go under the base of your skull. Slide your right arm, tilt the block, hook the block in around your neck, and then lift your chest up until the block is flat. Grab the block with your left hand. Sink into the block, sink into the block. Use your breath generously. Turn your nose to the left, to the right. Wiggle your hips. Try to free any stickiness that is pulling and throwing your body off, or maybe even compressing on a nerve. And I press the noodle, press the block. As you press your block without stressing, just gravity, notice where it's going. You may wiggle your ankle. And wiggle your hips from time to time. Slowly come up. Good. All right. So one more little drill here for the back body. Take your palms behind you. Fingers facing your glutes. And now you're gonna bend your elbows, but don't bunch your shoulders forward. Widen your collarbone. First of all, straighten your arms. Hollow your belly. Keep that, and now bend your elbows. Squeeze your elbows like you have a block in there for 3, 2, 1. Push the floor straight in your elbows. Inhale, widen your collarbone. Gaze forward, bend the elbows and squeeze the imaginary block. Breathe here. Only go as long as you don't bunch your shoulders. For 3. Collarbone wide for 2. 1. Push and come up. Straighten those elbows. Inhale. Widen your collarbone. Fingers towards your glutes. Keep your collarbone wide. Bend the elbows and squeeze the imaginary block. Squeeze the imaginary block. Oh, breathe. Celebrate what you feel for 3. Lift your ribs up, up, up. Chest tall. 2, 1. Slowly come up. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more. Why? Because we're not just strengthening, we're mobilizing. Okay, you unsticking all the glue in the awkward way. Okay, so celebrate that. Inhale, widen your collarbone. Inhale, find the imaginary block between your elbows, and now lean back a little, bend the elbows. Breathe, push the floor. Lift your chest up. Squeeze the block a little more. I feel it, I'm sweating. For 3. Good work. 2. And push and come up. Oh my God, that was so intense. Shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. All right. Come to a seat. If you can cross your legs, great. Okay. Take your right hand up and over your head. Grab the elbow with your left hand. And now lift your elbow up, but depress the right shoulder down. Pull the elbow, but depress the right shoulder down. Breathe. Visualize how your ribs are lifting off your low back. Everything is quiet. Massaging the triceps here, the lats. Ever so slowly release. Shoulder roll. Lift your left palm up, inhale. Bend the elbow, grab the elbow. Lift the elbow up, depress the left shoulder. Pull the left shoulder down, down, down. Breathe, lift your ribs. Find that place where you're still calm and you're doing all this deep work. A little pause at the top of your breath. Ever so slowly liberate and let it go. Oh. All right. So I'm going to do one more thing about highlighting where you have weakness. So if you do squats, not that they're bad, but they're not going to highlight which hip is weaker. Okay? So when one of the hips is weaker, over time it's going to tilt. And then you don't have a balance. If this is the 2 hip bones, okay? And they connect from your sacrum. When I tell you lay on your back, okay? Okay. Just very rough idea. Imagine the blue block is your sacrum. Okay, and that's in the back. It's right below your spine. Okay, so imagine the pointy part is your lumbar, your low back, and the lower part is your tailbone, and right in the middle is your sacrum. And then it has those 2 hip bones. If one hip bone is weak, okay, over time it's going to tilt either forward or backward. And now you're going to have, see how the hip is off here. It's not balanced anymore. okay? And now it's gonna create SI problems, where your sacrum and your hip meet each other, the little joint here, it's gonna create inflammation and irritation, okay? So when you do a squat, it works general muscles, but it's not gonna highlight one side that is weaker, that over a long period of time is gonna create problems for you, okay? So today, here is one way to do it, is we're gonna take a block, and if you need to be next to a wall, please make sure you do so. And now on the left, the block is long, and if you need to put two blocks, one next to each other, you can do that. And then align your feet together, one foot on the floor and one foot on the block. Spread your toes wide. And now you're gonna straighten your left leg. Lift your kneecaps and your frontal ribs are down because we already did all that work. And now bend your left leg slowly, ever so slowly, until your right heel comes to the floor. And you may feel like, oh, breathe. Inhale, press the left leg, press through the left glute, lift your right heel up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Press evenly for 3, 2, 1. Bend your left leg ever so slow. Notice how all the way, all your leg muscles coming on, and then your glutes. Breathe, breathe, lower. Keep doing that, or we're gonna add a little more. Inhale, press the left leg, press, straighten the left leg. Think of the left leg working. Straighten slow, slow. Breathe here. Breathe. Hover your right foot. Flex your right foot and keep your left hip strong. It wants to sway to the left. Keep it to the midline. So your inner thighs are working here. Now, tick-tock your right leg forward and backwards. Tick-tock it forward. So now, if you were walking, you are optimizing the left hip to do the work to stabilize you. And backwards. Woo! One more. Push. And backwards. Lower down, take a little rest. Right leg. Align your feet. Find a wall if you need a wall. Press your foot down, press your heel down. Everything is happening through the right side. Straighten your right leg ever so slow, 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 slow until your left heel is up. All your muscles are working and your shoulders are over your hips. You're not tilting forward. And now slowly bend your right knee, slow, slow. Notice all those muscles coming on. Slow, 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 slow until your heel has no choice but to come down. Inhale, shoulders back and down. Press the right leg. Straighten your right knee ever so slowly. Notice how many fibers coming on here. That's a lot of work. That's weight training right there. Slow, slow. Breathe, control. All the way up your glutes, your hamstring, your adductor, the inner, outer, front of the leg working. 3, 2, 1. Ever so slowly bend your right leg. Super duper, 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 duper slow. That's a lot of control here. I promise you, someone that does a lot of weight training, they'll be shaking here. Take a little rest. Woo! Okay, we're adding up. Inhale. Press the right leg. Squeeze everything up. Straighten your right leg ever so slow. Don't put more weight on the front of the leg. Don't put all the weight in the back of your leg. Even it out. Breathe here. Lift your kneecap. Glutes active. Stay here or lift your left foot off the floor. Oh, one side is so different. Breathe. Press the amount of your big toe. You're internally rotating the hip now. Stay here, stay here. Woo! Yes, celebrate. Maybe the inner thighs have to work way more. They might not be fired up. Now, tick-tock your left leg forward. Go slow. Fast is easier. And backwards. And forward. Woo! And backwards. And I'm wobbly and I'm celebrating. Forward. And don't cheat. Press the amount of your big toe. Little toe, center of your heel. Breathe. Your inner thighs active. The right leg a lot. And in. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more. Lift. Breathe. Take advantage to strengthen what needs attention. And come center and lower. Shake it off. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. Shake your hips. Do a little hula hoop. Keep your right leg on the block. We're just going to do both on each side. Just do a little hula hoop. Your right foot on the block. Go the awkward way. The awkward way. And then change your leg. Left leg on the block. A little hula hoop. Find all the light in the little ball. All the light. Don't do a small circle. Because when you do a small circle, you're feeding the neural path that don't have to be there. Your body takes you where it's easy for it to be. And then go the other way. And when you feel something awkward, shine a light on it. All right. Slowly come back. One more exercise. Frame the block. If you don't have a block, frame a ball. The amount of your big toe is on the block. And now lift your 4 toes. And notice where it's going. Oh, keep your big toe down. Not so easy. Not so easy. Ooh. And then lower your 4 toes down. Do your best. Inhale. Keep your big toes down. Lift your 4 toes. Breathe. This is going all the way to your hip. You may feel it. Press. Oh, I just adjusted my knee. Keep breathing. Keep lifting your 4 toes. Press the amount of your big toe down and the toe. Lower down, rest. Wow. Ooh, okay. Now you're going to press your 4 toes and you're going to lift. Look at your toes. Lift only the big toe. Only the big toe. Keep pressing. You have to fight for that until your body starts to adapt. When your toes are not able to flex and extend and flex, that affects your hips when you're walking. And then slowly lower down. Inhale. Press all 4 toes. All 4 toes. Lift your big toe. Notice the right big toe and the left big toe. Which one is higher? Are they the same? All those little cues. Press. 3, 2, 1. Lower. Okay. Last one, just for fun. You might need a wall. Hug your block. Inhale. Hands to your heart center or to the wall. And now you're going to lift your heels. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay? Being next to a wall is a great thing because you will be able to really get deeply. Okay, so if you find a wall, frame, find one finger if you need to. One finger. Inhale, squeeze your inner thigh. This is a perfect example where less is way more. And then lift your heels. Ooh. See, now your ankles are really getting strong here. And at one point, you might lift your finger off the wall. Maybe not, because it's doing the work it needs to do. Breathe here. Lift your heels high, high, high. Squeeze the block with your heels. For 3. My finger is not leaving the wall because this is necessary for me. Lower your heels, rest. And you might feel like, whoa. Why? Because there's a lot of an energy that is stored in there. One more time, inhale. Squeeze the block, squeeze the block. You're already working just with that one finger only on the wall. Squeeze the block, squeeze the block, squeeze the block. Lift your heels high. Keep your front lower ribs down. Squeeze the block a little more with your heels. Keep breathing here. Maybe your fingers comes off, maybe not. Maybe just a pinky finger instead of the middle finger. Oh, because it requires more effort. Squeeze the block for 3, 2, and lower. Oh my gosh. Woo, I'm exhausted. All right, we are done. Come down, let's enjoy this. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So, you have a foam roller. I'm on the left side of my body. You're gonna take the Pilates ball right behind your breast. Under your armpit, but behind your breast. And then you're gonna rest your elbow or your forearm or your upper arm, whatever feels good for you. I might change it in a minute. Let me see first. So you have your foam roller close by you. We're not using it as of this second. I'm gonna scoot my hips down and I'm there on the foam roller. Another way actually will be to move your hand out of the way from the block, and you could take the block on the medium setting like we did before, where you tilt the block, the further part of the block goes right under your base of your skull. Okay? And now scoot your hips back without moving the ball. Now, you're gonna take the foam roller under your bottom leg, right above the knee. You're gonna have to lift your hips. And now your right knee comes forward. If that bothers your neck, the block, take the block lower to a lower setting. And now you can turn your left foot or the left heel back and up. Do whatever feels good for you. And now you're sinking, you visualize your ribs sinking down to the floor. Press your femur bone, your thigh bone, the left bone. Sink it down to the foam roller. Energetically, you're gliding your right knee away from your left hip. So there's a little bit of traction there. Once in a while, you're doing a little shift with your hip. You're not even moving on the foam roller, just your hips are tilting a little. And you are shaking all those tendons and ligaments and the fascia that needs to be released and hydrated. Now stay where you are. Come to your forearms and take the Pilates ball right under your hip and belly. And now you're gonna just rest on that block. You can do the block on the medium setting, low setting, or no block. You can rest on your arm. That feels really nice too. And now breathe into the ball. Adjust the ball so it feels you opening those hip flexors. You can press the front of the bone of your hip on the ball. Another option is to go to the side of your left thigh. You can cross your ankles. The top leg is behind the bottom ankle, and then you can rock and roll. And move slowly. Don't move fast. And when you find the spot that is necessary, stay. And don't be surprised as you're pressing the front of your thigh or the edge of the thigh, you might feel your sit bones working or releasing or your low back. You want to keep a tight connection between your bones and your foam roller. Slowly release and come out of there. Before we go to the other side, listen, you're going to take your foam roller and you're going to put it right over the bottom leg, diagonal. Okay, so what we're trying to achieve here, we want to go towards those adductor muscles. So you're going to go right onto the left, the ball right, the foam roller right in between your pelvic. Okay. And now you're going to shift your left leg. It's going to be the opposite side, but we'll do the same on the other side. So now you're going to take, rest on your arm. You're right on the inner groin, okay? Like even a little bit over your pubic bone. And then you're just going to tilt to the right and to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right and to the left. So you want to go all the way towards your pubic bone. It's a very tight space between your inner groin and your pubic bone. Feel free to lift your ankle up and drop it down. Lift it up and drop it down. You can straighten your leg a little. And then another variation is to come to your forearms, tuck your left toes under. Okay, and then you're going to roll right and left. Right, left. Right, ooh. So all those hiding spots, glutes a little active. All right, slowly come up. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go. So find your block, your Pilates ball, and your foam roller. Take the Pilates ball right above your breast. You framing your breast, the edges of your breast with the ball. You're not on your breast. One option is to take your arm right in front of you, diagonal to 11 o'clock, or you can rest it on a block, like so, and rest your head on it. And then scoot your hips down without moving the ball. Find your foam roller, take it right above your knee, but scoot your right leg all the way back. Give yourself enough foam roller in the front of you. And then you're gonna climb over and bend your top leg. And now for a minute, lift your right ribs off the floor and press the right leg on the noodle. Then turn your heel right and left, until you get sink into it. And then slowly you're sinking your ribs down. Tuck your chin under just a hair. If you feel your tissue is very stiff, just stay there. Let the tissue marinate. Once you start to feel your noodle sinking in a little deeper and you have more pliability, then you might move a little. Remember, don't just touch the foam roller. Sink your bones down. Option to stay just like that, or you can take your top leg behind the bottom ankle. To put a little more weight, you can go to the edge of your thigh, you can go to the side of your thigh, you can go to the front of your thigh. Use your breath wisely, relax the shoulders. Wiggle your hips because you may be able to release that imbalance I showed you with the blocks. Your glutes are slightly engaged to protect your low back. Keep wiggling your hips as you're putting weight on the foam roller. Slowly come out of it. Ooh, move the ball and the block. Take your foam roller right underneath you, in between. And now you're gonna come all the way to the left side. You can stay on your forearm, you can rest on your arm. Okay, and now tuck your right toes. If you're on your forearm, you're gonna tuck your right toes under, interlace your hands, roll towards your pubic bone and back. Towards your pubic bone, put weight on it and back. Breathe in there. And visualize it, as you're putting weight into the front, you're opening the back because you're balancing out the hip. Another option is just to rest on your left arm. I would say maybe better on your left arm. Move your right leg slightly to the right in a V position if you want a little more weight here. You can bend your left ankle up and lower. Up and lower. Up and lower. And I feel this is really effective on my left hip. My gaze is to the right for me. Wiggle your hips a little. Visualize how you're creating space between your leg, your femur, and your pelvis. A little rocking motion also creates a little bit more depth. Slowly come all the way back. Oh, I could be here for 10 minutes. Ah. All right. Wow. Take the, let me see how we're going to do this. Okay, so I'm going to sit on a block for a second and then put the foam roller right under your hamstrings. Bend your knees a little. Bend your knees a little. Some of you can grab this space behind your knees. Some of you have a strap, or some of you can just grab your hands to the balls of your feet. Bend your knees a little. Bend your knees. And then you can also grab your ankles. You can grab your behind your knees. Okay. Breathe in here. Pull your heels towards you. Pull your heels or your feet towards you. Pull them towards you, so then you're really feeling this, the sit bones, yeah? For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come all the way back. Okay. Breathe in here, inhale. Bend your knees a little more. Okay. Grab either your ankles or the tops of your feet or a strap. Inhale. And now slowly you're going to walk your feet forward. Lengthen your chest. Create resistance with your hands touching something, and then your feet As your chest comes forward, your sit bones are going backwards. Now press your knees down to the floor. Press your knees down to the floor without resistance. Like you're gonna push the floor to lift your chest up. Now can you take your back ribs to the back wall? Visualize you pressing that ball or block at your back ribs. Hollow your belly, and now you're creating a little C curve in your spine. Breathe into it. Bend your knees, liberate your hands slowly, come all the way up. Massage, massage, massage. Good. Take the feet over your ankles. Turn your ankles right and left. And now you can take your fingertips to the floor. Turn your fingers out and then bend. Toes are out like you're doing Baddha Konasana here, butterfly, and then straighten your legs. Toes are up. And then bend your knees. Go further than you think you can. Let the heels come close to your groin, pelvic floor. And then straighten, because we already worked a lot of those attachments. So you should feel a little more pliable. Bend and think of your knees bending, bending, bending. Lots of love to your knees and then straighten. Very nice. Bend your knees a little and then soles of the feet together. You're on the block still. Make sure you walk back a little so you're stable. The outer blade of your feet are on the block. And now see if you can grab the foam roller. Lengthen your chest. Breathe in and visualize the outer edges of your leg and your knees, your ankles are coming down to the floor without stressing it out. Just visualize there's a magnet that is pulling you down to the earth. And some of you may be able to walk your forearms a little further. And some of you will feel like, oh, I need a little break. I'm going to straighten my legs for a minute, massage my knees, behind my knees, and then I come back again, okay? Visualize your arms are pulling the foam roller towards you. Your chest is pulling forward. And I remember those back ribs. Can you give it a little volume? Create change by sitting in a little discomfort, but the key is recovery. When you feel like you're healing something, give it a lot of recovery. You go out, you come in again. You go out, you come in again. Ever so slowly, come all the way, straighten your legs, massage your knees and your thighs. Bend your knees. Okay, so now, option one, you have a foam roller to help you. To shift forward, you have to dig your heels and then resist. You know how we did the knees pushing? Visualize that your knees are slightly pulling out, slightly to bring you forward. So the lift is in the shifting forward, okay? So use your glutes. Some of you will use the foam roller. Some of you are going to dig and pull, come up. And notice if you're favoring one side or another. Come all the way up. Good. As you're traveling, oil all those joints. Okay, and if you need blocks in front of you or one block, do so. Come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to sit back like your hollow hips. You're sitting on a chair, but your Bulge your belly when you're going down. Bulge your belly, bulge. Open your knees slightly, dig your heels, come all the way down. And if you need 2 blocks, do so. Here we go. Inhale. The slower you go, some of you are just, for you, it's just a challenge to come off. Go a little faster, I don't care, but to oil your knees. Some of you that have this, go super duper slow. So inhale, dig your heels, hollow your belly, shift forward a little. Maybe you just hover over the block, then dig the heels. Slow, 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 all the way up. Inhale. Make sure your feet are parallel. Yes. Inhale here. Exhale, sit back on a chair. Bulge your belly here. Hold your breath. Bulge your belly. Breathe. Oiling those sit bones. We already did all of that, and your knees and your ankles. This is functional movement. It's so important for longevity. Super important. Last time, inhale. Dig your heels. Exhale, belly in. Push slow. Slow. This is strengthening your knees, your ankles, your hips, and mobilizing. Okay, last time. Inhale. Exhale, bulge your belly. Sit back, sit back. Lots of oil in your knees, your hips, your ankles. Yay, yay, yay. Beautiful. All right, come all the way up. Let's just finish up. Hydrating your spine, rebalancing, lay on the foam roller along your spine. Back of your skull. On the edge, wiggle your hips side to side, lengthen your tailbone. And now press into the foam roller and iron out the right side and the left side. The right and the left. Breathe. Turn your palms towards the ceiling. And take a moment to internalize all the gift you've given your body today. The most important gift is time. Time to detach from the past and the future, to refill your batteries, to nurture what needs to be nurtured. And now that you've given you this block of time, you're free to give all that you have and able to give to others. Shift over to the right. Notice your back body and take that freedom with you. Roll over to the side, come up to a seat. You got extra gift today of time. Remind yourself or think of someone that is disabled or not able to do certain things. And remind yourself that whatever you're doing is way more than that person could do. So don't underestimate what you can do. That's really important. Don't think of the things you cannot do. Think of the things that you can do and then progress from there. I thank each and every one of you. Just a few highlights. Next Tuesday, I will not be here. There will be no class as I'm traveling and it's a holiday, Jewish holiday for us. The following week, I'll be flying back on that Tuesday. I will be open to doing a class on that Wednesday instead. I will send a text. If we have at least 3 or 4 people that will commit, I'm happy to do it for you guys. So next Tuesday, no class. The week after that, I'm open to do a Wednesday class, and I'll send you the date for that. It will be from 9 o'clock, to 10 or 10-ish. Okay? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.